championship and college football immortality. A moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on another team from the AAC, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. Two teams enter, one team leaves here as national champions. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And here's the return from inside the 5. Well, he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. So Army's offense has the football first here today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Looking for some space. It's Reed. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Tight end goes in motion. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Will hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
The defense came out ready to go on that 2nd down and short. No chance for the offense, and that'll bring up 3rd down.
3rd down play for this offense. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You can hear the bench screaming, the crowd is screaming. Watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear him say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a 1st down.
2nd down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Daly. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Army. So obviously they'll decline the pass interference call and the touchdown will stand. And now to try here for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Now they get set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Migs offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Got a great matchup today, Kirk, of elite corners. They put these guys on islands, and they believe they can shut down anybody across from them.
If you're going to have a great defense right now in college football, you better be able to cover on the outside. And these two teams happen to have two of the top corners in the game. How much fun is this going to be to watch these guys today?
They bring them down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
We're trying to run it with the option. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Watching this guy run makes me think of a famous old coach when he said, any player on my team, I want him to be agile, mobile, and definitely hostile.
The big fullback's got it here. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Here's the second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide.
The ball is loose. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. We'll give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's moving out of the pocket now, and he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here's the option play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Might have thought they could catch the defense off guard by running the fullback there, but they were all over it.
Yeah, that's a great job by this defense of just showing their instincts and awareness here. Like you said, not being fooled at all. They slip it to the fullback, and he doesn't get any yard.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Kicked it too far. It lands in the end zone for a touchback. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Well, the first job here, just hold on to the football. The last drive ended in that fumble. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Offense getting set. It's second down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. He'll spot the ball at the 34. First down at 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there. Navy getting set with a first and 10 now.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. He's brought down for a short gain. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And that game will pick up a first down and move the football to the 36.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Inside the 25. Good enough for first down yardage.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They're going to run the option. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try the option play here. Fights through the tackler. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. They'll run the option. Looks like Navy will have the first down.
I can really appreciate this offensive coordinator not trying to just do something crazy. You're less than a foot away from the first down line. Just punch it in and pick up a first down. That's what they call here, and it works out perfectly.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. It's an option look. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Stop for no gain, and that'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Army in the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They'll try to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. He'll hand it off. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The defense setting up to go against this heavy formation. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw. It's Daly. Looking for his back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
He's found some room at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And the Black Knights will come to the line to run the hurry-up. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The back's got it. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. On the run, he'll let it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Black Knights will have to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the option play. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. That run sets up an important third down call for this offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. They bring him down, but it's simple. Quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Nowhere to run up the middle. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I think we can all see how tough it is to control this guy under center today for this defense. But they did a nice job of keeping him contained. But they've got to stay focused. They can't get lazy because we could see him breaking one any moment against this defense.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play. They were not surprised at all that the fullback got the ball. He had nowhere to go. They stuffed that play from the beginning.
We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Important second down play coming up. Back to pass. It's Daly. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On the run, it's Stewart. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down. The offense going with the hurry up. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Using his legs here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And the Black Knights with 1st and 10 here. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here's the handoff. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the ball is picked off. And he's got some open field ahead. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away. Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Contact as he threw it. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Boy, the quarterback gets drilled on this play, Chris. As he lets go of that ball before the interception. I think he was just trying to get it out. Didn't seem to have a chance to set his feet up. And what did it do? It made it a lot easier for the defender to come up with the interception.
And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
The defense does a good job of being aggressive here and not slowing down their pass rush. They put pressure on him, and instead of him throwing it away, he throws it against his body back into the teeth of the defense. I thought they might come up with a pick.
Movement here from the tight end. Back to throw. It's Daly. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
That sack sets up a third down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. And the Black Knights will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the return. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Touchdown, Navy. The special teams with a special play. What a moment. Punt return for a touchdown here in the National Championship game.
Boy, his vision and focus were locked in. Right, he's thinking, I'm in the National Championship game. It's time for me to make a play and put my stamp on this game, and he did that right there.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. It'd be a surprise if they took a risk here with the final seconds of the first half, backed up near their own end zone. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. To the air. It's Daly. Running out of time in the pocket. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Black Knights will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Bryant. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. Send the back in motion. They'll try and run it with the fullback. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. And here's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
I get being upset at the ball carrier for coughing up the ball, but let's not ignore how big of a hit that was. Sometimes you just have to give credit to the defender for making a great play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. And a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through. The game is now tied.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bryant. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. A fumble the last possession only led to a field goal. Can they shake off that mistake and get it going here? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Press coverage now from these DBs. They're going to run the option. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That's a good call on the option, but the quarterback doesn't execute that well. I don't know if he was fooled by the way that defensive end slow-played it or not, but the end deserves a lot of credit for coming up with a great tackle.
He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. They kicked a field goal in the last drive, looking for the end zone this time. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. And now a carry here for the fullback. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Daly. Fires it on the move. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And the fullback gets in on the action with the carry. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Black Knights pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. You give it to the big fullback here. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Hands off to the fullback. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target, yet hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. And that is no good. And in the third quarter, this game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
They'll tackle him right at the 31. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Breaking free at midfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Navy getting set for the 1st and 10 now. They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They're going to run it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. 7th play of the drive coming up. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. It's an option look. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense already has one 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. They feed the fullback this time. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. And the offense starts in the shadow of their own end zone. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. And that run moves the ball to the 13-yard line. And the Black Knights will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Here's a carry for the fullback. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. The big fullback's got it here. Tackle made after just a short game. The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Looks like he's going to run it. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here after the break, offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. crucial third down play right here. Looking to throw. It's Daly. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Black Knights will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Fair catch is made, but let's see what that flag was about.
Kick catch interference. Kicking team.
Coverage team miscue moves the offense up 15 yards to start the drive. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll try to run it with the option. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump. And the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. So an important third down play coming up. A field goal try here will be from 60. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Here's the option play. It's a quarterback keeper.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Quarterback's got it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Needs some important yards here in third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Press coverage now from the secondary. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. What a kick. It's good from 55.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Army offense onto the field now. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. It's a 2-yard gain, 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Black Knights hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Daly. He's moving out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they'll get him down that time.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Stewart. Breaks loose at the 45. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. And the Black Knights lining up here on 1st and 10.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, that is a great throw and a catch. But now we'll see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
1st and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the fourth quarter? They'll try and run it with the fullback. Touchdown, Black Knights. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Navy offense back out onto the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Looking to throw it on first down. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Running back grabs it on a screen. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Crucial moment late in the game, 3rd and inches. Which side can impose their will? Back in motion now. Oh, what a move. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, midshipmen. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. We've reached the 2-minute warning now. Can this offense come away with a late comeback victory? And the Army offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. We'll change the pre-snap look now. Scanning the field. It's Daly. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up for the sack at a crucial moment. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And the completion made. Moves the ball out across the 30. And that's good for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to.
An inside give now from the shotgun. He's found some room at the 45. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up his play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. He's escaping the pocket now. Looking right, this one caught. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
So, 2nd down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Bought some time, now lets it go. The ball is caught. And now the defense able to bring him down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. Let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Daly. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he'll scramble for a first down and, importantly, get out of bounds to stop the clock. That's a smart play. And the Black Knights come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Can he reach the end zone? Touchdown, Army. They go in front in the final minute of play.
You talk about a big stage and big-time pressure and then delivering. That's what this running back just did to be able to give them this 3-point lead. And if you're smart, you just kick the extra point. That forces your opponent to have to go down and score a touchdown to win the game.
So after the late score, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can hold up, preserve this lead. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Navy offense comes back out onto the field. So here we go. Time for a couple of plays to try to get it closer before taking a shot at the end zone. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the offense will spend a timeout, just 14 seconds left on the clock. We've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The ball is caught, and he's down right there, but it's enough for a 1st down. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. And here's a deep throw with the clock winding down. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk, national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.